Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054 716 9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Now, it is not a crime to be unaware of the things that are happening in our entertainment world. But luckily for you, you have me. So I'm going to tell you what's happening. Music label Up Chale Limited and its founder, Glenn Boateng, have filed a libel suit against Kwesi Arthur at the High Court in Accra following allegations that the artist made against the company on social media. So we were all here when Kwesi Arthur came out to say things on social media about his mental health being affected by the fact that Up Chale and Glenn Boateng allegedly blocked him from using his music or continuing with his career and all. Now, the producer or the founder of Up Chale and then the company itself have filed a libel suit against Kwesi Arthur for doing so. Now, the action filed on January 27, 2026 arises from a series of posts in which Kwesi Arthur accused his former label of unlawfully claiming ownership of his image and music, demanding a payment of $150,000, blocking the release of his songs, and issuing threats against him. Up Chale and Glenn Boateng contend that the allegations are false, defamatory, and damaging to their personal and corporate reputation. According to the plaintiffs, their claims have been widely circulated and have negatively affected public perception of the label and its founder. In their statement of claim, the plaintiffs are seeking damages in excess of 10 million Ghana cedis. They are also asking the court to order the immediate removal of the alleged defamatory post, grant a perpetual injunction restraining Kwesi Arthur from making further similar statements, and compel him to issue a public apology. Now, the counsel for Up Chale, Jonathan K. Amable, has categorically denied the allegations. He explained that the artist was only restricted from using certain visual materials that are legally owned by the label, stressing that this did not amount to blocking Kwesi Arthur's music or his career. Mr. Amable further noted that available records show the musician received royalties from his works during his time with the label, countering claims that Up Chale acted unfairly or unlawfully in his dealings with him. The company has stated its readiness to vigorously defend the suit in court and to clear its name through legal processes. Now, this case has to ongoing conversations within Ghana's music industry. If it's not the artist and then the label, then it is commentators or broadcasters and the artists. Now, this thing that is happening, we all don't know why it's happening, but then it is not growing, it's not having a growing impact on professional dealings when it comes to the artists and their labels relationship and also the contractual obligations. Well, the case is still there in court. And at the end of the day, you have me who will come and sit here and tell you what follows. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Akramet, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054 716 9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Still on the E-Vibe segment, we have the IShowSpeed Africa Tour. Now, American streamer and YouTube sensation Darren Jason Watkins Jr., better known globally as IShowSpeed, made headlines in Ghana on 26 January 2026 as part of the final stages of his ambitious Speed Does Africa Tour. The visit streamed live to millions and widely covered across local and international media, became one of the most talked about cultural events in recent Ghanaian entertainment news. IShowSpeed's flight into Kotoka International Airport in Accra immediately became an internet phenomenon, tracked as one of the most followed flights worldwide on aviation platforms. Also, though his stay in Ghana was brief compared to other stops on the month-long African journey, IShowSpeed fully embraced the range of cultural and entertainment activities that drew wide attention. In Ghana's eastern region, he participated in a traditional naming ceremony where he was given a local name, Berima Kofi Akufu, and draped in the country's famous kente cloth, which was a symbolic gesture widely viewed as a deep cultural nod. Now, at the Independence Square, Speed joined high-octane supercar showcases and drifting demonstrations, thrilling both online viewers and fans on the ground. He also showed respect for local customs, politely declining traditional snaps during certain cultural rituals meant to honor our ancestors. Beyond entertainment, the visit had immediate economic and cultural effects. Local businesses and attractions reported to surge in interest following Speed's appearance, with the Shabata Museum in Accra seeing booking spikes through mid-March 2026 after being featured on his live stream, and that is a sign of growing international interest in Ghana's or Ghanaian cultural tourism. Perhaps the most sequential outcome of the visit was Ghana's approval to issue IShowSpeed a Ghanaian passport following confirmations of his ties to the country, including his claims during the tour that his mom or his mother has Ghanaian roots. The decision, confirmed by Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister, described Speed as a worthy ambassador for the nation and the continent. Though his stay in Ghana was part of a larger 20-country African tour that included days later, IShowSpeed's time in Africa and surrounding regions offered a blend of cultural celebration, entertainment spectacle, and national pride. His live-streamed content highlighted Ghana's heritage, music, food, and people to millions worldwide, reinforcing the country's presence on the global cultural map. As the Speed Does Africa tour wrapped up, attention now turns to the lasting impacts of his visit. From the passport decision to the cultural showcases and viral moments, the tour is likely to influence future diaspora engagement, tourism interests, and international collaborations with Ghanaian creators and cultural institutions. IShowSpeed's brief but dynamic visit demonstrated how digital entertainment can shine a spotlight on local culture while creating global conversations that extend far beyond the screens. So IShowSpeed came to Ghana, he did a whole lot, and his stream has opened people's eyes. There were people who believed that Africans still stay in mud huts and they are wrapped with leaves and all. They use clay for bowls and everything. People thought Africa was, excuse me to say, a jungle where humans associate with the wild beasts and we live together as families. But how can someone even think that way? Well, that's a story for another day. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054-716-9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Ladies of today don't fear heartbreak anymore because they found a remedy. It is not therapy, it's not blocking, not even revenge, but a song that helps them to heal and move on. This song that I'm talking about has become a self-comfort anthem for women dealing with heartbreak. Rather than sounding bitter and desperate, the lyrics in this particular song flip the pain into confidence. Listen to this. Now, the song you just heard is Wendy Shay's It's Too Late. Now, It's Too Late signals emotional closure. The relationship chapter is closed and there's no room for second chance. So if you go, you are gone and gone forever. There's no coming back. Lines like, you lost a good one, and Obiashame ring show a shift from rejection to reassurance. Someone else now sees her value and is ready to commit. That is why many women relate to this hook. It feels like a personal reminder that heartbreak does not reduce worth. It only redirects it. So this song, ladies have found their comfort anthem. So when you go, don't expect them to text you or call you back. They will be singing through It's Too Late the whole day. And the next thing you know, they are healed from any sort of heartbreak or any pain that you left behind. Up next is the big story of the day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp.
Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day. Time for the big story of the day.
Now, people, this is the final segment, the big story of the day. And this is what it entails. The decision that has to do with Ghana's approval to issue IShowSpeed a Ghanaian passport was confirmed by Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister, describing Speed as a worthy ambassador for the nation and also the continent. But this announcement didn't sit well with everyone. Some were happy with it. They were celebrating the global exposure and cultural connection, while others questioned whether such an honor should be extended to a global celebrity. A lot of people said whatever they wanted to say on this subject, but those who had the platform and the voice, but with anger in their tone, fell on the wrong side of the road. GH1 TV's Lily Mohammed has come under the spotlight after openly criticizing the Minister of Foreign Affairs over reports that popular American streamer IShowSpeed had been approved for a Ghanaian passport. Her comments triggered strong reactions online, with opinions sharply divided on this issue. Here's the video making the rounds.
Somebody comes to Ghana, I understood. He's a streamer. He's putting Ghana on the global map. he's doing whatever. Then the person comes to Ghana for a day or two, and then you shove the Ghanaian passport into the person's hands. Munye serious, Munye serious. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, you were somebody that we had high expectations of. You shove a Ghanaian passport into the hands of somebody who comes, who is streaming, who is embarking on his own personal thing. Okay, they're coming to jump on our jollof, coming to jump on our Black Star Square. What has it done to our GDP? What has it added to our economy? Woody Maya has been putting Ghana on the map globally. Have you seen that he's gone to America and the Americans have shoved him an American passport? Even Nigeria. Has Nigeria given him a passport? Too much. You've given him a Ghanaian passport. For what achievement? What has he done for Ghana? That he's come to sit on our jollof. And the moment he steps on the jollof and walks away, Ghanaians jump on that jollof and eat from jollof that he sat on. Munye serious. With the greatest of respect, let's put some value on our passport. Let's put some value on this country. So anybody walks into Ghana, oh, I'm putting Ghana on the map, and every minute we show them Ghanaian passports. Meanwhile, Ghanaians are queuing for passports. Ghanaian citizens born in Ghana, per the dictates of the Constitution, it gives them the rights of citizenship. They are queuing. People are going through the corners. You're saying that you're giving us access into the passport system so that you eliminate ghost names, girl boys. But Ghanaians are still struggling to access common passport. If somebody comes to Ghana, beautiful. I don't have any problem with him. I mean, I don't know him. I never heard of him until his coming into Ghana. So that's okay. I mean, people know him. People hail him. And it's a beautiful thing he's doing. It's a risky venture, and I commend him for his bravado, for his braveness. He's very bold. For a young chap, he's very bold. And so I commend him. I think he needs a pat on the back. However, to give him a Ghanaian passport, what has he done to deserve a Ghanaian passport? Let's get serious in this country. For real, let's get serious. There are so many things that we can do in this country. In December, we've cancelled Dirty December. What was the replacement? Zilch. What revenue did it generate for the country? Zilch. And this is what we are interested in? Dashing passport like confetti?
Now, following the backlash and public reactions, Lily Mohammed has issued an apology. She acknowledged that some of her comments may have gone overboard and expressed regret over her choice of words. Let's listen to her.
Passport like confetti? Let's come again.
This morning on GH Today, I shared an opinion on a decision by the Ghanaian government to issue US YouTuber IShowSpeed with a Ghanaian passport. I concede, however, that some of my comments were overboard and unsavory, and that I sincerely apologize to the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, as I apologize to viewers who were offended.
Moving on, we have birthday shout-outs. Now, a happy birthday to Nathaniel Kwe. This is from AM Radio to you. May God bless you with long life and keep you safe. Your team loves you, and we would always want you around us. Also, belated happy birthday to Felix. Felix, I'm sorry, okay? I couldn't take you out yesterday. Forgive me. And a happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. We wish you all the best in everything you do and hope success follows you every step of the way. Cheers to my behind-the-scenes superheroes, Mixte, Greener, Abdul Hakim, and Apex. And to you, our cherished listeners and viewers, thank you so much for your support. And with that, I'd say this is the end of this episode of Campus Vibes. My name is Roxanne, and until next time, keep doing the things that makes you happy. Bye.
Accra Metropolitan University, Accra Med Radio.